Hi everyone, in this lesson we're going to be having a look at how to play Hawaii 5-0 as it was performed by the Ventures. This is an instrumental that was originally written for the television series of the same name by Morton Stevens, and it's a fairly easy one to play. It splits nicely into 4 simple sections. So what I'll do is I'll go in for a close-up, play each of the 4 sections for you in turn, and then we'll put the whole lot together at the end. Okay, so this instrumental splits nicely into 4 sections, and as you go through each section there's a key change. So we're actually going to be starting in a C minor, key of C minor, which is relative to the key of E flat, and the first part then starts like this. Okay, so we have 5 on the D string 2 times, then we have 3 on the G, 3 on the B, 5 on the G, and then 5 on the D. Okay, so that gives us 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, then the next bit is... Okay, so this is 5 on the D string 2 times, then 3 on the D, 3 on the G, and 5 on the D. Okay, and this is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have very similar to that first one, so it's 5 on the D 2 times, then 3 on the G, 3 on the B, 5 on the G, and then 3 on the top E this time. And the time there is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. We then have... So this is 6 on the B string 2 times, 3 on the B, 3 on the G, and then 3 on the top E. Okay, and the time there is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next bit is this. Okay, so this is 6 on the top E, then 3 on the top E, then 6, 4 on the B, 5 on the G, 5 on the D, 3 on the D, and then 6, 3 on the A. And the timing here is 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. We're then going to move up here to the 8th fret and play this. Okay, so this is 8 on the top E, and 5 on the top E, then 8, 6 on the B, 7, 5 on the G, then 8, 6, 8 on the D string, then 5, 7, 5 on the B, and then finish off with 8 on the B string. I think it's a B then, that was 5, 7, 5 on the G string, and then 8 on the B. Okay, so that gives us 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. And then to finish off we have... Okay, so this is 6 on the B string twice, 3 on the B, 3 on the G, then 5 on the G, And then just at the end there we have this added, which is 5/5 on the G, and then 6 on the D. And the timing for this bit is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that gives you all of the first section. So let me put all of that together for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 2, 3. Okay, the next section then, there is a key change, so we're going from C minor to C sharp minor. Okay, and this one is going to basically start in exactly the same way as we did here, but we're going to move everything up by 1 fret. So we're going to have this. Okay, so starting here on the 6th fret of the D string, we play that 2 times. Then have 4 on the G, 4 on the B, 6 on the G, and then 6 on the D. And the timing exactly the same as before. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, we then have, okay, so this is 6 on the D string 2 times, 4 on the D, 4 on the G, and 6 on the D. And the timing is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next part. Okay, so this is 6 on the D string 2 times, 4 on the G, 4 on the B, 6 on the G, and then 4 on the top E. Then we have 7 on the B 2 times, 4 on the B, 4 on the G, 4 on the top E. And the timing is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next bit goes like this. Okay, so this is 7, 5, 4 on the top E string. Move that up to the B string, play exactly the same, 7, 5, 4. We then have 6 on the G, 4 on the B, 6 on the D, and then 6 on the G. And the timing there is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, the next bit is this. Okay, so for this we're going to go up to the 9th fret of the top E. We're going to play 9, 7, 5 on the top E. We then have 8, 5 on the B. We're then going to go 7, 6, 4, 6 on the G string, 4 on the B, 6, 4, 6 on the G string, then we have 4 on the top E. So that gives you okay, and the timing there is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, and then the last little bit. Okay, so 7 on the B 2 times, 4 on the B, 4 on the G, and then 6 on the G. And the timing for that is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all of that together then. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 4, 1. 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. Okay, then the third section starts with yet another key change, so we're moving now from C sharp minor up to a D minor. Okay, and we're going to play this. Okay, so starting on the 7th fret now of the D string, you're going to play what we've already played twice before. We have 7 on the D string twice, 5 on the G, 5 on the B, 7 on the G, and then 7 on the D. So that gives you 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. We then have 7 on the D twice, 5 on the D, 5 on the G, and 7 on the D. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have 7 on the D 2 more times, 5 on the G, 5 on the B, 7 on the G, and then 5 on the top E. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then we have, so that's 8 on the B string twice, 5 on the B, 5 on the G, 5 on the top E. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then this is similar to what we did in the second part, but with a slight variation. So it goes like this. So this is going to be 5 on the top E. We then have 8, 6, 5 on the B string, 7 on the G, 5 on the B, 7 on the D, and then 7 on the G. timing is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Next bit goes like this. Okay, so this is 10 on the top E. We then have 8, 6 on the top E. Then 9, 8, 6 on the B string. Then 7 on the G. 5 on the B. Then 7, 5, 7 on the G. And then 5 on the top E. Okay, so that gives you and the timing there is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, then we have, so this is 8th fret of the B string 2 times, 5th fret of the B, 5th fret of the G, and 7th fret of the G. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then this section finishes off with this. Okay, so this is 8 on the B string 2 times, 9 on the G string, 8 on the B, 8 on the top E, and then 10 on the top E. It's basically outlining the notes of a C chord. Okay, so the whole of the third section then goes like this. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay then, that's the 3 main instrumental parts. The fourth one then is very different. This is the outro section. So we're actually going to start this by playing it's part of a D minor chord, but we only really need the top 3 strings. So that's the 5th fret at the top E, 6th fret on the B, and 7th fret on the G. Okay, we're going to play this chord with a downstroke 2 times in total. You've got one where it's a very soft chord. The next time it's a little bit harder and more arpeggiated. Okay, so if you listen out for those on the record, you should be able to pick them up. And they're played by the lead guitar part. Okay, we then get this. Okay, so this part then starts here with the open D string 2 times. We then have 3 on the D, the open B, and then the 2nd fret of the G string. And the timing there is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, the next part then. 2nd fret of the G string 2 times, first fret of the B string, the open top E, and then the third fret of the B. And I'm deliberately playing that with my first finger. Okay, so that gives you 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. The reason I'm using that first finger there is because it just makes it a little bit easier to jump up here to the 7th fret with my third finger. So this is the 7th fret of the G string. I'm going to play that 2 times. Then I have the 6th fret of the B, 5th fret of the top E, and then the 8th fret of the B. And again it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, we then have the 5th fret of the D string now 2 times, 3rd fret G, 3rd fret B, 5th fret G. And same timing here, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Sticking on this note now, we're going to play the 5th fret of the G 2 times, 4th fret of the B, 3rd fret of the top E, and then 6th fret of the B. And same timing, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. We're then going to go up here to the 10th fret of the G now. Play that 2 times, 9th fret B, 8th fret top E, and then 11th fret B. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, we then have... Okay, they sound a little bit odd on their own, but they are played there, trust me. This is the 6th fret of the top E, then the 9th fret of the G, and then the 7th fret of the D string. They're quite soft when they're played, but they are there. Okay, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you can add this as well if you want. It's not actually played. It's when the sort of the drums come to an end at the very, very end of the song, but it sounds quite good. It's the 5th fret of the A string, just a D note. You could play the open D as well. I just think it sounds a little bit better on the A string. And that would be 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the whole of that 4th section then coming in from this D minor chord. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, what I might do now then is run through the entire thing for you, so from the beginning. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel, and I will see you guys next time.